Right, hello everybody and welcome to Matt Fryer Golf. So I'm down here at Stockport Golf Club today. It's January, the weather's a little bit cold, but I'm going to give you a pitching tip that's going to help you hit some real crisp and controlled pitch shots. What I see from a lot of my lessons when we get into the short game stuff is a lot of them are trying to help the ball up, and this affects how they're pitching. We see a lot of thin shots, we see a lot of duff shots mainly, and one of the reasons we find for this is the fact that when people start to pitch, you have this idea of helping the golf ball up into the air. So what we tend to see is someone who would hit a pitch and they'd be making their setup, and then as they're coming through, we tend to see that the club starts to get wrapped around their body quite early in this sort of mannerism, and then as they're coming through, they're coming too far from the inside of the golf ball and trying to scoop it up a little bit. So as they're doing this, we either get someone who bottoms out early and gets a big divot before the golf ball and only moves the ball a couple of yards, let's say, or we get the person who, because they're too stuck on the inside, and then this scooping action starts to get the top of the golf ball, and we see those thin shots that go shooting across the green, or go flying out very low and have no real control on them. So what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a drill where we're going to create a feeling to stop this inside motion and the scoopy action going through. We're going to have a drill now that you can do where you start to feel some different feelings, and hopefully, like I say, this will give you a better pitching action when you start to put this into play. So the drill, I call it track the trail. What we tend to see, like I say, is this inside motion from people and then moving out away from the golf ball. So what I want you to do is firstly put a cane down here, like you can see, that runs parallel to your ball to target line. Then we're going to have another cane, and ideally if you can stick this in the ground, this is great. It's going to be just inside the golf ball and pointing slightly left of your target now, because like I say, what we see is people who are moving too outside and away from the golf ball here and lifting the club head up above the golf ball. So the idea of the drill is, what I want you to try and do is feel that you track the trail on the way back as you're starting to take the club through. Now, and then when you're coming through, I want you now feeling that you're going to track the trail left, as it were. If you're a right-handed golfer, you're going to track the trail left down this cane here, as opposed to a little bit inside and then up away from the golf ball and getting some of those thinny shots. So let's just give that a go there. Take your normal setup as you will, make sure you've got this first cane looking just a fraction right of your target, so it's parallel to it, and then your cane in front of you is going to be pointing ever so slightly left, and we make the swing where we track it back, and as we come through, feel as if we just track it a little left now. A good setup, track and track. Not the best strike, but as we can see, the actual the result's fantastic there. Let's go there again. So we're going to feel now again that we're tracking it back, and this should hopefully influence a bit of a steeper angle of attack, not getting more up into it and actually catching the ball first when we're doing this. So we're going to feel again that we're going to track it back here, then coming slightly left on it to try and get that ball first. Nice pitch. And what we should also notice, guys, when we start to get this into play, is more a consistent flight when we start to hit these pitches. We don't want to see the flight altering a lot, because obviously we're delivering a different loft, a different dynamic loft every time. So like I say, run through that again for you. We're now going to feel that we track the track on the way back here. We've got this club moving down the track on the way back, and as we come through, it's going to be feeling that it's travelling a little left and tracking up this hole here. So one more time. Track it back and then get it through. Nearly went in. So a nice simple drill for you there, guys. See if it can help you. Like I say, we want to feel that we're getting away from dragging it inside and trying to help the golf ball up now. We're actually going to be almost hitting down on it a little, well, we will be hitting down on it to try and create some crisper strikes and more control over our pitches. Guys, if you've liked the video, do give it a big thumbs up, hit that button for me. Comment down below if this helps you. Also give me a subscribe if you've not followed the channel yet. Please do go and do that. There's loads more to come, and hopefully it'll be something that can help you. See you soon with more videos.